Hello, audience, and welcome to the Guild of Adventurers side quests. Lavender and Friends background story. Today will be Isaac Gutierrez, playing Lavender Storm, and accompanied as always by the ever-charming Humberto as Quna Zyn. And finally, our always humorous, intelligent, and witty DM, Mac. We all welcome you to the Guild of Adventurers side quest. Perfect. All right. So, where do we leave off?
Okay, so you guys, basically, you started your little caravan ride and you met the whole cast,
Except for a single human, apparently.
except for 3 humans.
Ooh.
There was the human that was telling the story, and then there's the man and woman driving the carriage. And basically, on the first day, the wagon axle broke right up against a bridge with a river with a broken bridge, and you were attacked by some goblins, and then some bandits showed up and basically threatened you, and then the dwarf went off in the forest to fight the bandits, and only one dwarf came back. And then Jack proposed that potentially there is a mole amongst you working for the bandits. And you guys have been trying to figure out who that is. And then you guys found a nice little copse to rest in. And the next day, you started heading out.
Don't forget that we also built a very wonderful bridge because Lavender found the best.
You did. You did. And I gave you, I was going to give you advantage for one of the guys helping you, but one of the other guys gave you disadvantage. So I'm not going to say who's who. So I just had you make a flat roll. I just thought that was funny.
Perfect. I love that secretly we got both bonuses and helps, and then nothing happened.
Right. Okay, so this morning, as you kind of set up, getting ready to go, everyone's kind of getting out of their tents, packing up, eating breakfast. Is there anybody you want to talk to, anything you want to do before you start leaving?
I will get up and immediately stretch, like kind of use my long tabaxi legs to kick Quna awake, like in like the leg, not like the side.
Okay. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, it's time to get up, my friend.
Oh, well, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning. How did you sleep?
Slept as well as a Goliath can.
I kind of like stretch up, start doing like toe stretch, like how do I put it? Like bending down.
I guess you do the cat thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go help Kathy get breakfast ready. I'm gonna go help Kathy get breakfast ready. Let me know if you need any more help during guard duty for the morning.
Absolutely.
So Kathy is heating up some beans out of a few little cans she got out of the back caravan for you guys, and you kind of help her start a fire. Jack goes off and gets some firewood and comes back, and you guys start a fire. She starts cooking the beans, and you guys all kind of eat. Everyone kind of gathers around the fire. The dwarf kind of keeps to himself. He eats in his tent. The elf kind of just stands staring into the forest once more.
Really? So wait, the dwarf is alone? I thought he agreed to help us keep an eye on things.
I mean, yeah. You want to go talk to him about it?
Not really. Please.
All right. No, I mean that's it.
Oh.
That was if you want to do anything.
Um.
Otherwise, we'll leave.
Yeah, I don't really have. You know, I guess while we're getting breakfast done, I'll go talk to the human I haven't talked to. Hello.
Which one? So there's the old man that was driving the front wagon. There's the young woman that was driving the back wagon, and then there's kind of the one that was telling the story. He helped you with the bridge as well.
Yeah, I'm going to the man that was telling the story.
Okay, at this point, you would know his name is Duke E.
Ah, hello, Dookie.
Whoa.
Oh well, hello there.
Yes, I'm sorry.
How are you doing on this fine day?
Oh, I'm wonderful, my friend.
That's excellent.
Yes, how are
you? You know, last night. Oh, I am great. To be honest, last night, I think I heard a bear, so I had to run out there and take care of it. It was no big deal, but not for not for Dukey's duel, of course. But I'm sure you have much to do taking care of a little caravan, of course.
Of course, of
Of
course.
course, you know I'm always there to help you if things go awry.
Can I give an
I'm
insight
kind of
check?
an expert with my spear here. And he kind of picks up this shoddy wooden stick.
I pick up, I heft my professional soldier spear and say, oh, I have a spear too now.
Excellent. I'm sure you are adequate with that tool.
Can I do an insight check to see if he actually, like, if I believe he fought off a bear?
Roll it.
Fucking 18.
Yeah, he's bluffing.
Ah, yes. No, I'm not gonna mention the bear thing. Not worth it.
It was actually an owl bear.
Ah,
You ever heard of those?
yes, I've killed.
You know, when I was a
myself.
kid, one of them attacked my village, and we had to actually defend them all off. And at the humble age of 12, I actually took the front lines. I stepped forward and slew the owl bear, and all the other village people they just decided to make me mayor after that. So,
you know how
no,
He's
then
taking
I,
this a mile.
when someone
then I,
Mac, you know how when someone goes off about a story and you kind of roll your eyes, and then someone with experience tends to like make a fool out of them, like instead of fighting them full on, to like smack them only with the blunt end kind of stuff.
yeah.
I said, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look at him and say, oh, if you're the front line, then I like to flip my spear to where the point is behind me, and then get into a guard position and say, please show me a few of your techniques as a warm up for the day.
Oh, well, certainly I would, but I'm afraid I slept with a crick on my neck last night.
With my pole.
Rolled a hit. Non-lethal damage, I assume.
19. We're probably like a few feet, I'm guessing.
19? That's...
Remember, Quna loves people training. He'll probably
runs on over as I'm like getting to training position with Jack and with Dookie, and immediately just smack him with the fucking blunt end of my fucking stick.
I'm next.
What's your damage?
It's I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just smacking him around.
Okay, you jab him in the stomach and he goes, ooh! As I said before, I slept poorly last night, and I'm still tired from fighting that owl bear. I haven't received my long rest.
Yes. I look over his body, and I like, yes, I see you're covered with scars of a bear fight, and I go and jab him again.
Oh, well, it was a psychic bear, actually, so it didn't leave any mortal wounds on my person.
Oh, yes. The ever exotic and only available right here for you. Psychic bear.
It's probably cursed by a powerful wizard.
Oh, I'm sure. Very cursed.
I might wander off and slay him later.
Oh, maybe I'll have to follow you to make sure you're safe.
That is excellent. Good idea.
Absolutely.
Don't you worry. I will keep this caravan safe with my life.
I've quickly realized who's the one who gave me disadvantage when I brought him along for the bridge.
Oh my goodness.
I look at him, and I think back to when I was looking at the bridge, and how he held a hammer backwards at one point.
Yeah, I was about to say he held a hammer backwards.
And I look at him, and I turn to Quna. Come on, let's do our warm-ups. I don't want to waste my time with this man who makes tall tales of psychic bears.
Tall tales?
And I'm already walking away.
Clearly, you've never been to...
Just, come on, Quna.
You don't have to ask me twice.
And then, that's all Lavender will do.
Do you guys want to have a little sparring match this morning?
Sure. Do you want to open this up with a quick spar? First, we're going to lose 10 health points.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolute perfect. All right.
You know what? For the spirit of that,
so
I'm gonna roll.
Oh.
I have my vehicle on. Don't cut this part out, but my vehicle can drive itself a little bit, so I'm gonna kind of roll for this one.
Okay. All right. Shall we both roll initiative then?
Yes.
So I'll say the way sparring works is you choose when you tap out. If you don't tap out, it's very possible they down you.
Okay.
Well, compared to my health, 11, like 10 health is basically you won, and 10 health for me is halfway. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yeah, I think 10 health is a good max for us, because then we can just get healed.
Okay. So what kind of weapons should we use? Like, is this gonna be like hand-to-hand combat to make it fair?
It's up to you, Quna.
Talk about it in character, yeah.
Yes. What would you like, Quna? I heft up the blunt end of my spear. I hold up my shield. I look at my cat claws. I show you all my different like weapons and training. Like, how would you like to fight?
I smile. Show me your claws, kitty.
I throw.
And not in a way not in an insulting way, but more so like a little like a cheeky taunt.
Yeah. I throw down my sword, my shield and spear, and you see me like get down crouched like a cat, very low, and all my claws hop out.
Fist it is. And I put everything down. I take my my glaive, I stab it to the ground. I take my javelin, stab it to the ground. My hand axes, both of them, from my hips. Same time, both hands, throw it down to the ground.
Perfect. And then
I
rolled a 22 for initiative.
I rolled a 16.
All right, looks like Lavender goes first. I only have one attack because I'm playing level 2. What's your AC, if I may ask?
17.
Oh, wow, okay, I rolled a 17, so that definitely hit.
Yeah, beats.
That'll be 8 points of damage as I pounce on you and sliding through your legs, kind of claw up your legs.
Ooh. Sharp.
As this first attack is struck, a couple of the people start to gather around to watch.
Come on, Quna, don't go easy on me.
Oh, trust me, I'm not. I'm going to. I am going to grapple you.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, strength versus strength or dexterity. You can do dexterity.
Oh, that's so much. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's an 8.
All right, I'll roll for
that's
you.
A 24.
So that's an action to grapple.
I am going to suplex.
I think all you have is the flying
Kunaplex.
All you have though far is.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I only agreed to that one. You're so fucking lucky.
I'm so fucking lucky. Whew.
But if I slam him down, he'd be prone, and then.
Yep. You'll get an attack of opportunity if I try to get up.
So, I am going to throw him down to the ground without his grapple.
Okay.
Obviously, no damage because that's not planned.
I like to imagine.
That'll probably be a bonus action.
You just turned around, grabbed me, and like flipped me back in front of you, and like.
Right, like with one leg over your entire like shoulder.
Yeah, like ouch.
And then it's. Because that's my action, so as my bonus action, I'm going to go into a rage. Oh, kitty, you got me fired up.
Okay, sure, I'll say you can do that.
Oh, I get up. I'm like, I'm very pumped.
Alright, so your turn, Lavender.
I'm going to give myself Bardic inspiration. Come on, Lavender, you got this.
Wait, did you say you stand up?
It's an opportunity?
Oh, right, I don't stand up. What I do instead is, let me see. I like to do acrobatics to roll 5 feet away, so I don't do an attack of opportunity when I get up.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check.
Yes, 16.
Oh, wait, 16. He's probably still gonna have his attack of opportunity.
Okay. So attempting to roll away, I get up. Go ahead and make your attack of opportunity, Quna.
Yeah, I'm gonna punt your ass. Okay, so I am going to kick him while he's down, while he rolls away, like a little soccer ball.
Yep. I'll roll to hit if you want.
Yep, on strike.
He's already got it, I think.
Is it 18 hit you?
Yes.
I figured. Okay.
Ooh.
On strike. Yep. That is 8 damage.
You like break a rib. Stands up. Okay, I'll make sure to get you back for that.
At this point, so the people watching, there's Jack, Duke, and Kilbert, and then at this point, Cassie walks over to you. Oh, boys, you shouldn't be fighting.
Oh, don't worry, Kathy. It's like I like to imagine we immediately break or stare and turn around to Kathy, I'm like, no, it's just sparring, fun.
I run up to Kathy and like kind of like give her a little hug. We're only having fun, I promise you.
I pat like Quna on the back. See, we're still buddies. I give him a big hug.
No, but you could get hurt.
I look down at my completely bruised rib. I'm fine.
I look down at my bloody leg. We're good.
I fucking
Let
hop
me
on
see that.
Queen's
Let me
back.
see that, Lavender.
Oh yes.
What
I
happened?
lift up my shirt a little bit, showing off the broken furry ribs.
Oh, I think it's
Yeah,
broken,
I
honey. You
I
should
raised my
probably
leg.
not be fighting right now. You don't know what lies in the woods ahead.
Okay, Quna, we'll finish this later on. I think we should listen to Kathy.
I agree. I deeply bow to both.
I bow
Both
back
for you
Quna.
for the fight, and then Kathy because she's amazing.
I bow deeper as Lavender does, and then I say good fight.
I bow even more deeper. Like yes, very good fight.
I lay
Both
on
of
the
you make
floor.
performance checks.
Oh, get fucked! I'm a bard.
He's gonna be best
26.
performance. Fuck. So I actually did pretty well. 19, but I know he's gonna win it. Fuck.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
Quna, you bow. You're like from your legs to the ground. It's like a 45-degree angle. But just because your upper half is so massive, you simply can't go any lower. While Lavender gets up on his tiptoes and goes almost vertically down between his legs.
Sheesh. Oh, you got. I know what I'm being.
No one is a better gentleman than Lavender Storm. I give a big cheeky smile to Kathy.
He stands up backwards through his legs. He just keeps spinning.
Oh.
There's a crunch.
Yeah, as I grab my midsection. Oh, should not have done that with a broken rib.
We should probably find
Yeah.
some healers and kind of heal up a little bit.
Agreed.
Yeah, so then you're both kind of tended to by healers. I'll say you both get 5 hit points back.
Oh, easy.
Did we
And
also get a
then,
short rest so I get my legs back?
No. A short rest would be an hour.
Yeah.
I'll say if you want to just sit on top of a wagon when you guys start moving, if you want to sit on top of a wagon for an hour, you could short rest.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh,
We'll both
yeah,
just sit
then
there and
I'll
chat.
do that. Yeah, we'll both need to sit up here for a bit.
So-
and then I say I'm ready to go. How about you, Quna?
Yeah,
yes,
there's
I
one
am.
more thing I want to do. As Kathy's bandaging you up, Duke he walks over and he says, "Oh, that was excellent, but I must say you'd better watch your form next time. Simply trying to roll away from an attacker is a foolish move."
I kind of chuckle. Normally that works. I think Quna is just too used to agile enemies. I'll have to work on my form. Maybe next time I crawl over him.
Like I said, I met a few in my time. Met a few.
Don't
I've seen-
worry. Next time I won't be so easy to hit. I give you a wink.
Out of character, I almost said Khajiit.
And Quna, you cannot simply rely on your
Damn,
strength so
Skyrim,
much.
you curse me.
He kind of starts trying to like teach you guys both combat techniques that he clearly doesn't know much about.
Yeah, I'll be nice and listen because Kathy's right there and she's bandaging me up because I don't want to be rude.
Oh, you're so lucky you said Kathy's still there, because I was gonna just pick him up and move him to the side. Like, no, not now.
Damn it! All right, I'll be good because Kathy's there.
Excellent. So she bandages you up, and then you guys start. We'll say, which wagon do you guys want to climb up and sit on?
I'm always in the middle doing my crow's nest.
Okay.
I'm kind of like, I'm like in the front of the carriage, kind of like near more so like the driver. So my legs are kind of dangling behind him. So if I want to talk
Okay,
to
so
him,
you're in the front
we're in the
wagon.
middle one, right?
Yeah, do you want to be?
Yeah, there's 3 wagons.
Yeah, the front one will be the old man. Middle one is the drug addict Charlie. The back one is the younger lady.
Okay, we're in the back one, right?
I'm in the middle one. I'm on top of it. Just always
Middle?
my crow's nest.
Okay, I'll probably just be in the one in the back then.
Okay, yeah, so you climb on top.
You get the
You
chat till late?
you can't really go inside these. They're filled with cargo. But yeah.
Yeah, so I'm in on top. Yeah, I'm big as hell, so I know I won't be able to.
Yeah, so
Phantom
as this woman is tying the reins to the horses and kind of making sure everything's ready, you climb up the side and the whole wagon kind of sags under your weight. And then you get on top and sit down and there's like a great creak and crunch of something somewhere inside the caravan. And she kind of turns around and looks up at you like, "Oh, we have a bench here in the front if you'd like to sit.
Well, I like the option of laying down, and I do appreciate the offer. Thank you.
From like the caravan in front, Lavender yells, "He'd break it!"
Right. I don't
Mind your
suppose
business
we've
and
met.
ask me.
You're Quna.
Yeah.
My name's Shyla. Shyla Brown.
Oh. Great to meet you, Shyla. I reach out a hand.
Pleasure. And she shakes your hand awkwardly from the ground. And then she climbs up in the caravan and says, "My father should get us going here in a couple more minutes, so
Oh, that's
we'll be on our way."
father.
Wait. Oh.
I thought it was her old husband, if I'm being honest. Awkward. Thank
So,
God Lavender didn't talk.
So, usually the driver, it's things I usually do. This is new to you.
Oh, well, actually, I'm a doctor. Me and my father run a clinic in town, but my brother lives in Amwa, so we figured this would be a good opportunity to go help and as well make sure that he's all right, seeing as things are quite bad there.
Ah. So how old are you? You look fairly young.
Sounds so predatory.
Are you single?
Well, this is a-
What's up?
Oh, well, I'll be coming on my 23rd summer in a couple months.
Ah. Is this being a healer? Is this something that you've done being a doctor
I
for a very long time, being that age?
I grew up around it. Me and my brother both became doctors. My father taught us. He received an education in the city.
Ah. Well, I look forward to be healed by you in the battle. All of you guys have been very helpful, and I appreciate it.
I look forward to being
Right.
Oh, he's nice to
And
everyone. He's very protective of like the younger and old. Like young and old is very protective against them. Like how he sees them as like siblings kind of thing.
Make a charisma check, Quna.
Oh, I think I have a
Okay.
thing for Quna Zyn.
Maybe.
No. Let's see. Charisma check. And 16 plus 2, that is 18.
Not bad.
Oh, and I look forward to tending to you as she looks at your big muscles.
I wave off and I just like lay down on the the carriage. No.
Exactly, Saros. Quna gets some action.
This is going to be the story of how Quna lost his first love. Or something tragic like that.
You fall in love with this fucking girl. Don't you
Yeah,
dare.
that's not my
Lavender,
choice.
You look over, Lavender has like these little like flowers and hearts. He's using minor illusion to make around him, and he looks at you and the woman and kind of goes,
He doesn't
I will
see
burn
this.
you alive, cat.
All right, continuing on.
Yeah, so
Check if
is there anything? Insight check.
Just assume he's always high. Just fuck it. Just he's high.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, see?
Grab him by his hair again, like I did before.
No, I hate when you do that.
Yeah, and I hate when you're high.
Yeah, you didn't tell me to stop. You simply told me to stop taking out of the wagon. I did stop. I stopped that. Yes.
And you promise that?
Yes, I promise.
Do I believe him?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. And I pat him on the back. Sorry about the hair.
So
To
aggressive.
ask you something, if you don't mind, that is.
I sit next to him. Sure. What's up?
Being a like scout in the guard, maybe it would be wise to sit on the front caravan.
Oh, but who would keep an eye on you, Charlie, in case something happens?
I can take care of it.
Oh, I give him like a kind of a side hug. No, Charlie. I'm only hard on you because I care about you. Please, please, I want you to get better. And dying from gobbles is not how you get better.
Okay. And as you guys progress throughout the day, you guys travel for maybe. You left early in the morning, so it's still probably morning, maybe 10 or 11. When the man at the front of the wagon kind of slows his horse. The paths here are a little bit more open, so there's no need to be clearing them. And he says, I think we got something up ahead. Can't quite make it out.
I gesture to Quna.
Can I do a perception?
Yeah, go ahead.
That is.
Actually, you know what? Since we're both guards, can I take a look as well?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, please do, because I gotta say.
Oh, that's
16. I can roll for you, Quna. 16. Yeah. I'll just say Quna sees it as well.
Do you have my stuff to roll for me?
Yeah, we can roll for you.
Do you want me to send my information over, or like send what's it called?
I think we have it, don't we?
Yeah, I think you already sent Kuna's over.
Do you want to take care of that lavender for me?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay, thanks. So, up ahead, you can't quite see much. Okay, so through the trees, around the bend, you see something moving on the path. It's large, it's furry, about the size of one of the wagons, and it seems to be kind of moving slightly with its head bowed to the ground, kind of gulping, eating, crunching on something.
I'm gonna like put my hands up and be like, okay, let's all stop here. Let's let the guards take a look.
What do you see?
It's big, hairy, gulping. You know what? I pick up my spear, heft up my shield.
Before you even finish, I jump off.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop into the bushes and try to get closer. Stealth my way up.
Yeah, roll stealth.
Oh, I'm a tabaxi, my friend. That is a unnat 20.
Okay, yeah. This creature doesn't even pay attention as it's clearly very interested in its meal. As you turn the corner, you see what is clearly a bear. A large brown bear facing away from you, gulping down something, and as it eats, lowering its head and then yanking it back up with a clear snap, you see a short, stout arm twitch.
Oh no.
And then you notice on the ground, sprawled out in the mud, written in blood, is "These woods are dangerous."
Oof. Is that the dwarf?
It is.
Oh no.
Oh.
I am
yes.
going to fucking take a branch. Okay, so my original plan was, because he was talking so much shit, was to go grab Dookie and throw him at the bear. But now I don't want anyone to see this.
Oh, Dookie at the bear. I love that it sounds like if someone like just came in like, why are you throwing Dookie at the bear?
There's one more thing you notice looking at this bear more closely. At first, what you thought was a normal brown bear is the fur, rather than fur, seems to be tiny brown feathers.
It's an owl bear?
Oh,
maybe.
fuck out of
Does
here.
it have a fucking beak?
You can't see its head.
He's facing away. Oh, what
okay.
the fuck?
I look
You
at
asked.
Quna, did you stealth over here?
He did not. You want to roll a stealth check for him?
I'll come back to Quna and like kind of update him, like telling everybody stay back and say, hold on, I need to talk to Quna.
What's going on up there?
It's a pack.
I don't know who that was. We'll say that was the old man.
It's a an owl bear, but I don't want to have to fight it. I might just try to shoo it away.
I can help you
Unless
fight it
I
if
look
you
at
need to.
Dookie, and I look at Dookie. Dookie, you want to handle another bear?
You look around for Dookie, and you don't see him.
Where's Dookie? I look at the old man. Sir, where's Dookie?
He's back there flirting with my daughter again.
I go back and I go towards Dookie.
He kind of has his arm around her shoulder, leaning in. She's clearly not enjoying it.
I sit right between them. I say, put my arms around both of them and say, Dookie!
No!
Dookie!
Hello,
I
Lavender!
start pushing him up and towards the bear. Dookie, I have
This is my friend Lavender. Have you met him?
For you.
Of course.
You guys
I will help
you
you
guys
in any
remember
way I
him?
can.
Absolutely, arm around him. I look at the girl, I give her a wink, like, you're welcome. And then I start pulling him towards the bear. Please, I have an owl bear, your specialty.
Yeah, an owl bear.
Yes, yes, I put my spear into his hands. Please, show me how you fight him.
Right, of course. Yes.
Yes,
The thing is, as I said before, my cramps have progressed to the point where it's debilitating and I can no longer walk.
Oh, of course.
And he falls to the ground in the mud.
Oh, I do believe you're walking here, my friend. What happened?
As I said, my cramps are progressing. It's probably a tumor.
Oh, well then I gesture to the healers. Please get this man healed up so he can fight the bear.
So can I put my hand on? I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulders, Lavender,
Yes.
and I'm gonna say, if something as dangerous as owl bears out there, I don't think we should be wasting our time with this.
Oh, I look at you, and it's very clearly me being childish and fucking with him, and I kind of just, okay, I pick my spear back up, kick some more mud at him, and say, how do you want to handle it?
Why would you hit a downed man? You dishonorable scourge.
You liar who doesn't actually fight bears, and I spit next to him.
Oh, have you know that was the third bear I've killed?
Yes, of course. Quna, how do you want to handle this bear as the actual
I fought a
fighters?
dragon last week.
Of course.
Do you break down everything you see, like the truth, or do you break down just the bears there for me?
I ask you.
Just more of an out of character thing to make sure.
I lean in and I whisper that there's something I don't want the rest of the caravan to see, but there's an owl bear and and the dead dwarf.
Make a stealth.
Oh, my specialty, please. That is 17.
Okay. Keep going.
And I just go like, the dwarf's brother, he's dead. I need help removing everything.
Should
Shh, don't say it out loud. I look at you, like as the Goliath, I look at you. Don't say it out loud. Don't repeat it. Just nod yes or no.
Oh my goodness, I'm an honorable man. It's so hard. He's dying inside.
He looks at you, he goes, it's more honorable not to hurt the man's feelings having to see his dead brother.
At this point, Jack walks up, as well as the dwarf, and Jack says, "Hey, are you guys good? What's going on up there? I think it's
around.
moving down the path."
Basically, there is a bear, and I do not want to alarm it with big group. And I'm trying to see if Quna would like to join me and maybe shoot it away. But if not, I can go alone and talk to bear.
What color bear is it?
It's owlbear.
Owlbear.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, but please, I don't want to get hurt. I'm going to, and I literally start casting magic. I cast Speak with Animals on myself. I'm going to talk with it.
Yeah.
So
So do you
guys stay
like?
back here
Do you
and
want
we'll-
someone to
we'll
back
handle
you
it.
up?
No, please.
No.
Bigger party means scarier for bear. I just want to talk to it, ask it to move, so we can.
You know.
And if that doesn't work,
I blow.
That plan
whistle,
sounds
and I can
terrible.
come help.
Can I like convince them in any way with saying assure them that I'll be there to back them up, and if we need help, we'll call you guys.
oh,
Persuasion.
listen, I'm sure you'll try to back. Yeah, go ahead and roll persuasion. I'm sure you'll be there to back him up. The question's not whether you'll be there; it's whether you'll
22.
survive.
Please.
All right, good idea. Why don't you go?
Thank you. And I turn around and
What
start
a
walking.
change of heart.
Oh,
Fucking love persuasion.
it is literally.
I'm never that
the
good in
best
there,
thing
but
I'm
geez, I love
good
it.
at. So I'm
So-
gonna use a first level spell to cast Speak with Animals, and then I will walk over to the owlbear.
Yeah, so I turn the corner. The owlbear seems to have finished its meal and is kind of meandering down the path away from you guys.
I walk up. Excuse me,
Oh.
Mr. Bear.
The bear turns around and looks at you, just over its shoulder.
Hello, can you understand me?
Yes.
Hi. So I have a caravan over here. If I give you some extra meat, would you mind moving out of the path and back into the forest so we may get by?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 18.
Is everything okay?
You have meat in wagon?
Not in wagon, but I lift out my ration and it shows like a little bit of beef jerky. What if I give you a little bit of this to say, please move? Can I do animal handling?
Okay. No, he's okay with it. He's cool with it.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank you. I slowly walk.
Well, it's
over.
done anyway.
Oh. Well, I put down my spear, my shield, and I bring out a little bit of meat, and I hand it out to him.
The bear kind of sniffs the air. It smells like yummy.
Oh, that's the rest of my party.
Also,
If you go,
more
they
of
kill you.
that. And he gestures at the eviscerated corpse of this dwarf.
Uh,
Meat was chewy but yummy.
Mr. Bear, there is big party. Lots of people. If you go, they may kill you. I'm trying to
Lots
make sure
of
you're safe.
people.
Yes, they'll kill you. Lots of people. Lots of weapons. Big, strong man. I'm trying to make sure you're safe, and that's why I give you meat.
Make a
Also-
deception check.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is that deception? Because we will kill him pretty easily. I'm not deceiving him. I'm very genuine.
I mean, okay, deception or persuasion. Just pick one.
Awesome. Well, 26.
Or you can do intimidation and roll with me.
Oh. Then, okay.
Thank you.
And he
I-
takes the jerky and then wanders off into the forest,
I say, "Bye,
brushing
Mr.
the
Bear.
brush
Thank you.
as he walks off. Oh.
And I walk back.
Oh.
Handled. Oh wait, before I walk back, I smear where it says in blood. It's dirty, and I start moving the dwarf like. With the
It
fucking
still
shovel.
smells. It still smells like a corpse has been ripped open and eaten.
I mean, they can just assume that's the owlbear. I don't. I'm just trying to fucking
Okay.
get the message so they don't freak out.
Okay, make a
Sleight of hand.
survival check.
Oh, okay. Oh, not as good.
Oh.
That's only 12.
Yeah, use me. I'll do it. Use me. I have proficiency, I think, in survival. If I remember.
But if I call you, they'll think I need help. That's a 12, Mac.
Oh, I thought I was with you the whole time.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah, 12. Okay. Yeah, you kind of smear it and scrape like the bits of dwarf into the bushes.
Ugh, gross. Ugh. Look at it. He looks at what he done. He's like, did I just clean up a crime scene?
Con save.
Ooh, 11.
You puke.
I start vomiting. I feel shame moving that dwarf.
What's going on up there?
Sorry, I'm moving the
What?
corpse.
Why am I doing that voice? That's none of the characters.
I thought that was the dwarf.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's supposed to be the dwarf. I'm not very good at it.
that's fine.
Hey, what's going on up there?
I'm had to move a corpse that the owlbear was eating. It's free. now.
Corpse. Anyone we know? Was it?
It looks like one of the bandits.
Oh, thank goodness. Make a deception check.
Oh God, 21.
Oh goodness. Scared me.
I'm vomiting all over the corpse, trying to make it as unrecognizable as I can.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's just grosser now.
Yeah, I hope it just doesn't look like his brother, if I can make it.
So basically, all that's left is really like some smashed bits of plate armor and like maybe some bones.
I'm going to pick the plate armor and tuck it into my backpack because he may.
There are several pieces.
Yeah, I'll just try my best to clean it up so that he does not realize that it's his brother's plate armor.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Uh,
use your survival check from before.
Cool. Fucking whether it's tossing it deeper or whatever. Like, I imagine I like yeet it, and in the distance I hear the bear go, "Ow."
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
you're
The
right.
bear charges out
Over
and
there.
kills you.
Ah, fuck. All right, well, I'll go back and be like, all right, handle, like.
Lavender, you okay?
Yeah, why? Okay. Corpse, interesting.
You
You
smell
said-
like shit.
You said one of the bandits got eaten? It seems like they'd be more capable than that.
Do you not remember we killed their captain? I think they're only strong in force. I think the only reason they even got Dwarf Brother was because they overwhelmed. They didn't look that capable to me.
I mean, okay, if you say so.
I-
Weirdly
like,
convenient that it was on our path, though. Are you sure they weren't trying to, like, send a message or something?
I look at you. I look at him. I say, "Do you think everything has to be messaged, or do you think Owlbear could have just gotten unlucky prey? It's dangerous out here."
Well, what are the odds?
Do you
I
think
mean,
we're the only ones
alright.
in danger?
All I'm saying is the odds that someone we know was killed on the path we're traveling
Yes, and
is
the odds
is
that
strange.
Odds that someone we know. We don't know the man personally. We just know it's possibly bandits. I look at him. I'm not.
No, see, you don't know
sure
it's a bandit.
It looks like bandit. Where's their armor? I mean, it's torn to shreds now, but from what I could tell, it was like leather armor. Maybe other adventurer who went through path. Who knows?
Can I have a look at the armor? I'd like to see as well.
Sure, I guess if you want to.
Guys,
go take a
we're
look.
getting a little off task here. The longer we stay in this one spot, the worse it's gonna get.
Yes,
We should move forward.
I was going to say okay, but sure, I agree with Quna. We should probably get moving forward.
It's
All right,
dangerous to stay
yeah,
here.
you're right.
It's better to keep going.
Yes.
We can talk about it while we move.
Speaking of dangers, we should probably not be the next stack. Yes.
Yeah, that's
I know
probably
I'll be
smart.
delicious and gamey.
Yes. And don't worry, while you're as delicious as can be, I will protect you from the yummy bear. And then I'll go back to my fucking middle area. And I'll wink at Quna as he goes back to the young lady. Oh, and I'll just for
Oh,
Yuki
okay.
to join me up on the middle.
You see my face, so you just know, like, I'm not happy with what I did.
Of course, I'd be happy to help you guard our loyal party.
Thank you. I see you can stand now. How's the legs?
Oh, I tended to them with my medical prowess.
I'm sure. Please come wile me with your various stories and wonders, I say as sarcastically as I can, that he still won't pick up.
Okay, so the wagons start moving again, and you go around the corner. Roll a few perception checks here.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, roll for me.
That's not good. Yeah, roll for Quna as well. Okay, interesting.
By the way, you owe Quna. Oh my, Kuna's gonna talk to you about what happened, because you know Quna does not like to lie.
Yeah, I know. This is gonna be a talk we have to have.
Like, that's probably like one of his like sacred things. Like, that's not necessary. If it was sacred, you would have said it right away. But this is saying something. It's like a thing that just bothers him like greatly.
It's definitely something you're gonna want to question why Lavender even did it, why he felt the need.
Oh, absolutely.
What did Quna get?
Let's see. Quna got. Oh my god! Of course I rolled that. I rolled an 18 for you, Quna, plus your bonus.
I was gonna say.
So.
Okay. So Quna and Lavender are in the front with with Duke E. So
Well, I thought Quna was the one chick.
are you staying in the back, Quna?
Let's see, because I was in the back front. Yeah, I'll probably go sit in the back again.
Talk to what's her face, Shiloh.
Okay,
Yeah, because
sure.
when she was getting flirted with, I did like the Arthur meme with his fist balled.
All right, so Lavender and Duke E are at the front, and as you guys progress, you start walking, and as you come up on the spot where the owlbear was, you feel a tap on your shoulder, Lavender, and you turn around and see the elf standing there, looking straight into your eyes with a somewhat threatening gaze.
Can I help you?
And he says, "Would you like to tell me about the dwarfen bones in the forest?"
I come up to him and I like hush him and I'm like, whisper. his
Bones in the
I
forest.
cover his fucking. Actually, no, that's fine.
That sounds like an.
I look at both of them. I say, shh, sit down. I can explain. I can explain to both of you. Please, just give me a moment.
Sit down on what?
We're on top of the carriage.
Okay, the elf was walking beside, so he just keeps
put my
walking.
hands down to gesture for him to come up. Like, come on, please.
I will remain walking.
Okay, basically, and I look at both of them very quietly, making sure the dwarf doesn't hear me. The dwarf is very upset about his brother. Now, if he found out what was to happen, he may lose his shit. And I do not want to deal with somebody who is losing their shit right now when we're trying to safely make sure everyone gets across. Let him mourn later. I will tell him when we get there. But for now, everyone needs to be on the top 10%.
Duke E puts his hand on your shoulder. Fear not, Lavender. I am excellent at obscuring the truth when it need not be heard.
Of course. I look at him so concerned.
And the elf simply shrugs and starts to say, well, it may not be what. And then you hear a shout coming from behind you. It's Jack's voice, and he says, guys?
Yes, I turn around.
This armor doesn't look like bandits. And he holds up a small scrap of shiny plate mail that's about the size of like your palm.
Do you have to? We'll go with.
Okay, well, he holds up it's only like a small bit of chain, like lattice, only about the size of his palm, and he kind of turns it over in his hands and says, "Hey, Quna and Lavender, could we have a talk? Halt the caravan, please."
No. Keep the caravan going. We can talk and walk. Jack, come on. Come up here with Lavender. What's up, baby boy?
Okay, he walks up, and as he passes by, he passes by the dwarf, who's kind of eyeing you guys suspiciously at this point, with how many people are going up to talk to you guys in private. But then he just kind of watches from a distance, and Jack hops up on top of the caravan and hands you the piece of armor, and says, "This isn't what I think it is it?"
I look at you. I look at Jack and I say, "What do you think it is?" Quietly state it.
And I think it's the body of the dwarf we lost yesterday.
You are wrong. You are dead wrong, and you should never mention that to the dwarf ever again.
Deception check.
Nat 20. Get fucked, Jack. You don't know what bandit armor
If
looks
it's
like,
so, if it's not, then
any bandit can choose any armor, my friend. What is wrong with you? I look at Jack as if he's stupid.
I mean, all right, if you say so. Quna, from your elevated position at this point, you see the corpse. You kind of see where the brush has been kind of trampled a little bit, and following that trail with your eyes, since you rolled so high, you see a single like glistening white bone wrapped in tiny tendrils of flesh poking out from underneath a branch. That's all you see. And the caravan continues.
Shit. I had to leave it alone. I can't. I keep it to myself. Fuck.
Well, no offense, but what would saying that you see a bone even do?
Well, the offense is it's the uniqueness of what I saw, and I can't investigate it. I can't really, out of character. I can't really, I can't do much about it.
I mean,
Go for it.
I told the lady in the carriage, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. I jumped off and go investigate. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I assume.
You having already known where it was, you walk over and immediately peeling back the shrubs, you find what is clearly the eviscerated skeleton of a recently eaten dwarf. However, most of the armor is missing, other than a few scraps. Sure, roll a medicine check, Quna.
What did I roll?
Medicine. Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to do it for me.
I totally forgot about that. That's on me. I apologize. Let me go. Oh,
I can
wow.
just
know,
roll it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
forgot
sure
you don't
everything.
have much int. That's a 16.
16. I mean, you can tell it's one of the smaller races. You can tell it's probably not a gnome. It's either halfling or dwarf, from what you reckon.
Because I didn't see any because the blood's been smeared and everything like that, and I do a perception check to see if I see anything else around the scene that maybe
This is all. This is all that would
I
be
was going back there.
pertinent to the dwarf. You might see a
Okay.
few scraps of armor dashed around here and there.
Do I see
in the
something that
woods.
the dwarf will that the dwarf brother had that the something like I don't know, like maybe a medallion
Make a
or something
perception
like
check
that?
again. Yeah.
Can you do perception?
Yeah. Okay, nothing that makes it clear who this person is.
I try to be respectful because I wanted to actually give it to him later, but since there's shit there, I'm just gonna head back to the caravan.
All right. You don't say anything.
I just hop back on and
Quna go over and investigate that.
Yeah, you would have seen Quna wander off.
When I see you come back, I'm just gonna give you a bit of a glare. Not angry, just like a glare. Like a knowing, like we have to have a talk glare.
Oh no, but yeah, you see it pretty much right back, and he's gonna one hand pull himself up onto the carriage. He's actually gonna sit next to her this time, and he's gonna mosey on.
If you enjoyed that episode, then look for more at youtube.com/wolfer28, Spotify at Building a Guild of Adventures, or if you really want to watch us record our stories in person, or maybe our DMs write for our sessions or build maps, join us at Twitch at the Guild of Adventures. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.